Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
And there are about
we hear that?
200. Yeah, that's right. Give it up.
6 times. Whoop, 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 whoop.
And not just that, but if week in and week out, the quality of publications that we put out, is unprecedented. And so the thank yous are really important to us because we work really hard. Antonio works really hard.
Yeah, he does.
Our staff writers are.
Yeah, he's
I told you see them wings?
Yeah.
You got them wings?
So I'm definitely not alone. It is an Observer family that helps put this together, and we're committed to this community. And so when we get those thank yous, it helps fuel us. And because again, I'm not saying we're not doing this necessarily to be rich. We're doing this because we see a need, just like we saw the need 53 years ago to start the publication. That need is tremendous. Our lives, we know this. Our lives matter, and they are being ignored in a lot of different ways. And if the Observer, as I said, if we don't do what we do each and every week, those voices go forgotten.
Yeah.
And I love technology. I think it is a tremendous tool. But at the end of the day, when our stories are told, people are going to be coming to the print product of a publication.
But there's something about holding it in your hand.
Well, yeah. You got some gray in your beard, so there's people that don't necessarily agree with you. But
These are highlights. These are highlights.
Younger folks don't.
That's all right, man. I earn mine every day, so I'm not mad at you.
And then there's archiving, right? You archiving what's happened in the community.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you not only, and then also too, I admire you guys because you do it weekly.
That's right. It's more
not
than a notion.
Yeah,
it's more than a notion.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine doing it weekly.
That's right.
Putting
Like
out that much content weekly. That's
Every week.
That's daunting.
But that's
Rarely are we
dedication.
closed on a Saturday, but this past Saturday I was kind of upset. But I understand things. Larry has some important stuff to do.
Right.
Yeah, that's why we're able to do it weekly because I'll try to
It's
be
a
there
grind,
5.5 days a week.
It's a grind, but you have to love it.
Right.
Absolutely.
You got to love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
It's like
we're
Pied
there.
Piper. You have to be there to spread the news.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to help change it. I think one of the other things, too, you had asked about kind of what's coming down the pike is that, there's been this effort to address African-American child deaths in the county that is, I think, unprecedented.
Yeah.
The county has committed financial resources to help empower African-American organizations to change the narrative and change the way Black lives are dealt with in this county. And in our entire history, that's never been done.
That's amazing.
It really is. And so the Observer, we just over the weekend, or last week, we just finished putting together a proposal so we can kind of be the lead voice in that effort because it's something that's we think is necessary for us to help really trying to change the way African Americans, particularly young Black men, but not just Black men, but our boys and girls, to make sure that they can have healthy lives. And so there's just so many different things that we're going to make sure that we're a part of. And again,
Well, if any time Black Talk Sacramento can help you,
absolutely,
give us a ring.
Oh, absolutely,
Because we talk too.
Yes, you guys do.
We talk too much.
We talk
too much.
90 minutes.
So it's a continuation. It's always great to be able to talk about the Observer News every time we do the story.
Absolutely, because you guys are the our community's premier Black premier publication, and it'd be almost amiss of us if we didn't include you, in a segment, because you guys have all the information, like you say, you have all the contacts, you know all the people, all the players, where all the dead bodies are buried. So,
Oh yeah, we talk about those dead bodies every day.
right.
Don't
yeah.
get out there too far, because
Right.
But
So,
anyway,
you can blackmail.
objectively, though, folks.
So,
objectively, not
all-
subjectively. Objectively.
So it's very that everybody admires what you guys have done. I saw online that you guys had at the Crest, you guys had a little side thing in a room where you guys did a talk,
Sure.
And then also the photographers of the Observer have done a great job too, as well
Absolutely.
as archiving and documenting what's going on.
And
in the
recently at
community.
Black History Month at
Larry Dalton
Crocker
and
Art
Robert
Museum.
Maryland. Crocker
And they had a
Museum.
room that was dedicated to the Observer newspaper, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
pictures, great photographs.
Yeah,
And not to forget, we were out at the California State Fair last summer too.
That's right, yeah.
That was, I'm still hearing about that exhibit, so it really
it was really
affected a lot
nicely
of
done.
people.
I can't tell you how many times, really that, particularly when those in our community have passed on, when, their family members come to us and they're like, hey, do you have any photos of my dad? Do you have any photos of my mom? And then all of a sudden we present them with all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that you guys,
awesome.
had this
that
kind
much.
of stuff." So, so it's that we are definitely documenting our history, but it's not just about the history; it's about moving forward as well too, and making sure.
So
that
have
we're
you guys
I like that
considered?
part.
Have you guys
I like
considered
that
putting
part.
together a lifetime book, like one of those lifetime? Y'all should do one of those huge
interestingly,
lifetime.
we did
An observer
so we did
table
two
book.
of those in 2003 and 2008. We did our Colorful Reflections books, which really chronicled African American experiences here in Sacramento under the Observer's period of about 45 years.
Okay.
And also we kind of did the 100 most influential African Americans at the time. Those were really well received. Those publications not only were well received, but they were even used as curriculum in area schools.
Oh, cool.
To help teach African American history in this region. So, the Colorful Reflections, they're still available at our office.
Okay.
I guess we can make sure that Mother Rose has a few extra since you guys are going to pump us up here. We can bring some more over
Pump,
here.
pump it up.
Put it online.
Yeah.
Put it online so you guys can
They're
buy
pretty
them.
powerful.
Yeah.
They're about 200 pages each. So
That's awesome. Yeah,
I still use color reflection, both editions for references.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine because I know So when was you guys founded again?
November 1962.
Coming up
Look,
on
Antonio was about to spit that out like he
54.
was-
Hey, almost
I know.
like I was there.
That's right.
He's working for a full partner.
Stock options,
Okay.
IPOs. I want it all.
So that's oh my God. So you guys
great.
was here during the civil rights movement and
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
do you guys have like archives of Akasanya or
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark
Have
Ford.
you ever
I know
thought
that he
about?
was-
Yeah,
Have
we've
you
got
ever?
some of that
Have you
stuff.
ever thought about having like a permanent like museum type place that people could come and see an Observer history? A walk through the Observer.
We definitely have talked about it.
That'd be pretty
museum
cool.
space, like
It's. I think that as we move forward, one of the things that I'm going to be very focused on is helping to develop our Media Institute, which is our nonprofit.
Well, call me. I'll help you set it up.
All right. Okay.
I do that kind of thing.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put you to work now. Be careful. Be careful. The Observer ain't never been short of work.
And you know he's a photographer.
here's my LinkedIn account.
That's right. We want to make
That's it.
sure that we can because the biggest challenge is, as you talked about, the putting this history in a place and space where future generations can access it, and that's the challenge.
But actually, a place that'll be there.
No, I know.
'Cause what's
No, I know what
crazy
you're
is
saying.
that
Yeah.
it gets there and it's good, and then people can't find it no more.
Right,
so
right,
it just
right,
needs
right.
to be like a
Well, they have this
permanent.
thing called the Oculus Rift coming out, where it's this 3D thing. So you can actually do a 3D space.
Dr. Lee was
can-
talking about the
Where
same
you just put
thing
the
you were talking
goggles
about
on, you can
once.
walk through.
Oh, right.
Yes, right.
And they have the Google
Yeah, the Google-
Cardboard
right.
and they have
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. So you can,
That's kind of like what the Sacramento Kings was doing down
do a
on J
virtual-
Street.
For the arena.
Right.
Yeah.
you can do a virtual walkthrough. But yeah,
crazy.
that's okay. I guess we're coming to the end of the interview. So do you guys take interns, or I know we have a lot of young people that want to get into journalism? Or
I think yes, absolutely. The short answer and the easy answer is, of course, yes. I think one of the things that I want to make sure that people know and understand is that our business doesn't just begin and end with the reporting, right? So we get lots of queries from people that want to write, which is important, and we want to make sure that we encourage that. But our industry has a lot of different things. We have designers, we have photographers, we have salespeople, we have administrative people. So we have need
all these different
for-
branches and all
Absolutely.
these arms.
the support structure that
so
goes
there's-
into.
so there are a lot of needs that we have that would that we
Somebody
can help
that'll get some
train.
coffee.
Yeah, well, but I mean, we can
I'm
help
only
train
kidding.
and teach people, so they can be prepared for lots of different positions and lots of careers. I mean, if you think about it, and I'm going to say something here that's sounds a little crazy, but there are so many people who have worked at the Observer over the course of our 53 years that may or may not still be in journalism, but they've got lifelong careers and will credit the Observer for training them
skills.
how to work,
Sure.
how to dress, how to answer phones, how to talk to people. And then when you start to get, when you come through the door and then you start seeing, the different leaders that come through the door each and every week. I mean, you stand still in our reception area. If you stand still for about a week, you're gonna see city council people. You're gonna see mayors. You're gonna see assembly people. You're gonna
just
see
the networking possibilities.
Yeah.
Or Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker be popping up in the
Or you're going to see Antonio.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah. I mean, absolutely, authors, whatever it might be. So,
actors,
yeah.
everything.
So there's just there are a lot of different spaces and places where you can come in and learn how to just be great. And I think that's what we want to make sure that people
I like that.
people understand.
You can come there and learn how to be great.
Yeah, I mean it is definitely something that we pride ourselves in trying to make sure that we can provide that for our community, and we're going to make sure we continue to do that. So, short answer, yes.
Okay.
Long answer is.
Well, how could they
lots
get
of
in
different
touch with
opportunities.
you? How could they get in touch with the Observer?
All right, so they can call our main office. That number is area code 916-452-4781. They can also send emails to myself or Antonio. I'm going to put you on the spot, Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio.Harvey@sacobserver.com.
There you go.
You got it?
And my email address is larry.lee@sacobserver.com.
Right.
So they can call our main office or send us an email or do something like that.
Or visit our website, www.sacobserver.com.
That's right. So we have been here and are going to continue to be here for our community. Things might look and feel different as we move a little forward, but that's all right because
It's
change
called
is
change.
important. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you have to move into the
You got
next
to move,
generation.
keep it moving forward.
Well, brother, I do appreciate you coming in. We're going to try to move on to the next guest. Of course, we was trying to get you here last month. Of course, I had got sick and couldn't make it.
He was MIA.
Right after the Super Bowl. But anyway, Larry, I
He
appreciate
had
you
a
coming out and
super
talking to these
cold.
fellas.
That's right. I mean,
got a super cold from
think
the
about
Super Bowl.
Antonio. I told him, man, he went to that Super Bowl. I told him he's lucky I didn't pull rank on him.
He wanted to go too. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
He went ahead. And,
It was the place to be.
held it
Was
down.
was that through the Observer?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. No, I couldn't have got in there by myself.
Nah,
He was up close and personal.
Did he drive the company vehicle up there?
No, I took the train. I was easy on the vehicle.
That was working.
I think he did a one-on-one with Beyonce, though. I think he did a one-on-one with Beyonce.
Yeah.
He got information.
I got one of
He
them
got
black
information.
wings.
He got wings.
But anyway, though,
right.
once
Thank
again,
you
Larry
very
Lee,
much.
Sacramento Observer,
Thank you
General
guys for
Manager,
having me.
Executive
Keep up
Editor.
the good work. Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
You guys
much.
are doing a great job.
Thank you
Keep it
very
up.
much.
Larry Lee, Observer.